Each little duo to talk about like what they talked about, and then yeah, then we'll go from there. So what did you guys look at, talk, or discuss? Points.
Yeah, we looked at just the fact that it's really important to know your purpose before you begin a reading, because you never know all the different things you have. You're completely different based on what we're looking for and why you're reading it. Because if you're reading a certain essay that's basically off of this passage and this passage alone, you can't go into your language interpretation necessarily, because then the teacher should be like, well, where's your text support?
Right.
And if you don't have it, you can't let the imagination run wild sometimes, and sometimes you can't. And then, yeah, really knowing your purpose, reading this for reading comprehension multiple choice questions is a very different approach than reading it for writing an essay about, I mean, the rhetorical strategies.
Yeah. Good. Thanks. What did you guys talk about?
We kind of talked about how it's really asking the right questions is really important, because depending on what questions you ask, you get lots of different things from one reading. And I think that we thought that going at one passage from multiple angles is really important to get the whole picture for yourself and for your students.
Good.
I'm going to say I just pretty much mentioned earlier too. So she brought up the point of knowing your prompt and what you're actually using the reading method for, and same thing for there. Being able to see the different angles that you're coming at, gives you a very comprehensive view of what's happening in the story.
Good. So how can we bring that into a tutoring session? So if a student comes in, they have to read this article. What are some things that we can do, some strategies that we can do with our students?
Start off by asking them why they're reading the article.
Yeah.
Because if they don't know, then first step, if you can't tell them why you're reading it, we're not going to get anywhere in the session.
Right, and a lot of times they're not directly told that by a professor.
Yeah.
So, and when we look at an article, we can look at the title and we can ask them, well, does this relate to anything that you guys have discussed in class? Because chances are it is. It's just more information about that. So good. So really asking a purpose, and not just, all right, how many pages do we have to read? So what's your purpose in reading this? And especially when they go, so we want to teach them to get into the habit of highlighting and annotating. So instead of just coloring the page with a highlighter, we want them to be more purposeful in that reading. Good. Anything else?
Sit down and read in detail over the prompt if they already feel there.
Yeah, good. Or if they're looking for, if they have a research paper, a research topic, or that they're working on, and you guys are looking for sources, you can be more purposeful. And when you're, on the NCSU library website, okay, so what types of article are we looking for? What's narrow in on that purpose? Good. All right, moving on. Okay, so some of these are just resources when working with students in the humanities. NCSU has their own citation builder. That's really helpful for APA and MLA. A lot of times students need to write or cite an ASA for sociology classes, and that's not on the NCSU library website, but it's good for MLA and APA. Also, Purdue OWL. The Moodle course page is a really good resource. A lot of times, especially the introductory courses, the professor's going to provide links to sources for them. They're not going to let them just run wild. So make sure to have the student check on that Moodle course page for some resources, because usually the professor will want them to give them some help. And then have the student meet with the professor. If they're really lost about something, have the student email the professor and say, we're going to meet. There are going to be more than one, usually, to meet with them and go over it. And then if the professor obviously knows what they're looking for, so to get that directly from the source to the student, it's going to be helpful for them. Does anyone else have any resources that they use?
Studying for sociology and psychology courses when it's the terms and stuff that they need to know in order to theories and that Quizlet, because I force them to download the app on stuff, and then they can't do any excuse.
Yeah, good. And the good thing about Quizlet is they can read it to them too. So yeah, and then my only thing with Quizlet is I have them write the definitions in their own words, because they'll memorize it, right? They'll do that lower level thinking and just write word for word that definition. They'll have no idea what it means, and they just try to memorize it. So yeah, have them write it in their own words, give an example, is really helpful. Yeah, I use Quizlet a lot too.
Citation machine is a good one for
Sociology. Yeah, I have them use citation machine for sociology because the ASA is one of the options, but I always have them double check it because I've seen errors with the citation machine and EasyBib. I haven't ever found it with the NCG citation builder, but it's a good base.
I would say I had I actually used it for foreign post once, and then I was a tad bit lazy. My post was like, "There's a mistake in here," and I looked at it. I was like, "Oh." Make sure to double check the website. So yes.
Yes.
Also, if it's something that, like, if we run out of time in our session, I'll generally suggest going like certain YouTube videos, like especially the statistics, Khan Academy. I'm like, I want you to go home and listen to this, or I do a lot of foreign language. And I'm like, all right, well, we didn't have time for this. I want you to go home and watch this, and then review your notes, and then, like, next time we meet, we can see if that helps. Because a lot of times I find student athletes, it's like if they just need a different explanation.
Yeah.
Or a slower explanation than what the teacher teaching to
Right.
how many students may be provided in the classroom, or they might not provide it in a visual aid, students a visual learner, which I found with a lot of like football players and stuff. They're used
Yeah.
to seeing diagrams, and Khan Academy and those are very diagram.
Yeah, and I also use YouTube for philosophy classes. They have like those little 3-minute videos, like introductions to the different philosophers, and they're so helpful for them just to get like a base before they have to go read their work. And also they have like No Fear Shakespeare, and then a lot of times, I had a student in a Shakespeare class, and he watched like a play of it, and it was like a little cartoon, and like after he watched that, like he probably watched it, I don't know how many times on his own, but he came in and he had it memorized, and it really helped him understand the play, just to see it, the cartoon of it. And there's so many resources like that on YouTube. So yeah.
Holly Size, Gray, who's really good.
Yeah.
He's actually fantastic.
So if you're stuck and they're stuck, go on YouTube. It can be really helpful. Okay, so we're going to go over student scenarios. You can do this with like your partner. So the first scenario is a student comes into your session with what she claims is the final draft. She says the assignment was to write how technology has influenced the city. At first glance, you notice it's 1.5 pages, has no citations, and mentions Raleigh, Wilmington, and Miami. What do you do? So I want you guys to think of it as if you were the tutors and write down like a game plan for this session. You can jot it down on the back of that little article.